Good afternoon, YouTube. What's going on? It's Mesa Fail, Table Sean, whatever. Sean back at it with some Destiny. Time to go over the latest Destiny news and the This Week at Bungie for April 20th just hit. So we're going to go through it. Real quick before we get into it, guys, I've got some really cool t-shirts and they're available in the comment section. I'll have the pinned comment and also in the description. Link to the store right there. I think they're available for another like 25 days or so. Also, next week's going to be Carry Week, okay? My crew and I am going to throw a tweet on screen from Raider XOF, the United States Marine Corps. He's our raid leader, even though he doesn't like being called it, but him and Helvetica are the best at explaining. But yeah, we took a whole bunch of people through last week, well, actually a couple days ago, and then next week, we're going to be carrying people all week. We're going to try to take 2 at a time. Stick around to the end. Make sure you have notifications turned on. I hate even asking for it, but we take people from the chat whenever I go live. So next week, if you haven't done Crota's End Challenge, you want to make sure you turn notifications on when I stream, get notified, and we pick people from the chat. So, This Week at Bungie, they kick it off with Destiny 2 and one more month. We still gotta wait, guys. They're not gonna say anything about Destiny 2 until the live stream event on May 18th. Keep it locked in here. I'll bring you any news and that stream that day. I'll try to have it up on my channel either right when it's going on or shortly after. But in the This Week at Bungie, they say behind the scenes, we're rehearsing the gameplay premiere for Destiny 2. We'll say it every week until it happens, May 18th. What do you guys think they're going to show? Or actually, you know what? Let me know in the comment section, every one of you. What do you want to see and what do you think they're going to show? I want to see at least one of the destinations and maybe some patrols. I want to see if our city's down. Are we going to have any outposts or anything? New NPCs? I want to see at least a little bit of PvP, not too much. I really just want to see PvE stuff, to be honest. And I want to see like a strike or something. And nothing regarding the raids. I feel like with Wrath of the Machine and maybe even prior raids, we saw too much. I don't want to see any weapons. I don't want to see anything from the raids. Keep that all secret until Destiny 2 comes out and we get to experience the raid. Now, they go over the Hotfix 2.6.0.2, which just hit, and it's called the one about elimination matches not ending. So let me go through the patch notes. So raids, they fixed a crash when respawning with Knuckles of AO active. In the Crucible, they fixed an issue where the elimination round timer was stopped indefinitely when a Guardian was killed immediately after being revived in high latency matches. They fixed an issue where some flawless Trials of Osiris runs prior to the Rise of Iron release were not being counted in the record book. Added invisible physics to prevent players from standing outside the intendable player areas on rusted lands. Next up is Eververse. They fixed an issue where Treasure of Ages earned from completing activities each week were not previously stacking. They fixed an issue causing some Sterling treasures to not drop Desolate armor. They added change that prevents duplicate rewards of the new ships in the Treasure of Ages. Vendors, they fixed an issue where Eris Morn was not selling runes for the Court of Oryx. Quests, they fixed an issue where the weekly heroic story playlist was not progressing the Pushing Back the Darkness quest a step called A Tale of Two Guardians. Then lastly, miscellaneous, they fixed an issue where viewing characters on Bungie.net or in third-party tools could cause some record book objectives to change state incorrectly, often resulting in a notification. Next up, the Bungie Bounty. The Bungie Bounty next week is on Tefty Teft. He's a popular Destiny streamer and YouTuber. He's from California. That's going to be April 22nd at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Xbox One, not PlayStation 4, and the game mode's going to be Clash. Basically, Tefty's going to go in to play Clash. He's going to be live on stream, and then if you match up against him, he can't be in a party. He's got to be by himself. If your team wins, you get that special Bungie Bounty emblem. And that's pretty much it. And lastly, they just talk about Crota's End Challenge Mode that's coming back next week. So this is where you guys come into play, because if you have not done Crota's End Challenge Mode, you're going to do it next week, or you're going to have a chance of doing it next week, because as you saw that tweet earlier, we want to get 50. I don't know. I saw some further direct messages from him saying maybe we could push 100. Look, we have Crota's End down that we could knock that out in like 20 plus minutes. Maybe, I think 25, 26 minutes. I don't know. Q and the elitists out there. I did it in 15. God bless you. We can get people through really quickly and probably take 2 at a time. So next week, guys, I'll be streaming probably that Tuesday afternoon, probably Tuesday night. And then pretty much, I would say every night. You know, I don't have a stream schedule. Follow me on Twitter. Turn notifications on YouTube. I'm sorry. I only stream on YouTube. I'm flighty and flaky when it comes to streaming. I just say, hey, I'm going to fire it up. You know, it's mainly because we got to wait for other people to get home from work. They're spending time with their family. I do have a girlfriend, believe it or not, guys. I like to spend time with her. And then we set up a time. I fire up the stream, and then we start taking people from chat. So we preferably take people, and we do check. We look through Bungie.net to see that you haven't completed it, okay? We want to see people get those drops. We want to see them shriek. We're like, oh my God, I can't believe I got that adept weapon. That's what we want to see next week. So keep it locked in here, and that's it. Babel modes engaged. Hashtag made it to the end. If you stayed to the end, of course. Do me a favor. Drop drop a like at this video, only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream, usually and always on YouTube. That's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.